In this video, I'm going to show you how you can properly perform the military press. In a previous video, I talked about how you can properly lift the kettlebell off the floor to a rack position, in addition to the proper hand grip of the kettlebell. You can watch it by clicking on this link. The military press is simply pressing a kettlebell overhead to reach a lockout position where the elbow is completely locked and the arm is straight and vertical. And then actively lowering and pulling the kettlebell down to a rack position. I'll talk about what do I mean by active lowering and pulling the kettlebell in great details in this video. Before you press the kettlebell overhead, first you need to make sure that the kettlebell is in the proper rack position, where your forearm is vertical on the floor, your elbow is lying and your triceps are touching your rib cage, and your shoulder is depressed all the way down and the fist is under your shin level. Like any move in kettlebell training, kettlebell press is all about abdominal and overall body tension. The more tension you have throughout your body, the more weight you'll be able to press overhead. So a couple of points over here. Your feet should be shoulder width. You are gripping the floor with your toes to activate the glutes, to quads and core. Personally, I also like to make a fist and squeeze my other fist before I start pressing, because I personally feel I will get more abdominal tension or more tension across all the body by making a tight fist with the other arm before I start pressing. Since each person is different, the line of movement of the arm will be different from a person to another. But there are a few points that you need to pay attention to while pressing the weight overhead. First, your shoulder should always be packed at all times. And second, before you start pressing up above your head, you need to rotate the elbow while the arm is going up at the same rate. So while the elbow is going out, you start pressing up until your palm is completely facing forward. And then accordingly, by keeping your shoulder pressed, you start actively lowering the kettlebell down. I'll talk more what I mean by active lowering. And rotating the elbow in while the arm is going down till the rack position where the forearm is completely vertical to the floor. If you really want to test your real strength, try to do the military press and see how much weight can you press. So since strength is mainly revolves around the nervous system, you need to make sure the nervous system is ready at every single rep. You need to imagine the body as a spring. So when you press the spring and let it go, it will give you this power and force. So you need to imagine your body is like a spring. While you are pulling the kettlebell down, you are loading the spring. And when you let the spring go, it will pop out and give you this force. So how do you load the spring? You need to imagine yourself as if there is a pull-up bar over here, and you are pulling yourself with one arm above this pull-up bar. And how do you do that? By simply activating your lats, your biceps, keeping your shoulders depressed, and even the chest side of the arm that you're pressing in addition to your obliques and core. So this is how you actively lower and pull the kettlebell down to load the spring and the nervous system to be able to press the weight again in the next rep. Let's practice a couple of reps together. I'm going to stand behind the kettlebell, hinge back, grab the kettlebell with my right hand at the top, hike, clean the kettlebell, make sure the handle is all the way down, diagonal inside my hand, and your forearm is vertical, triceps touching the rib cage, shoulder depressed the whole time. I grip the floor at shoulder width, the ground. I grip the floor with my toes. I engage my glutes, my core, my quads. Before I start pressing, I inhale and I make a fist with the other arm. And at the same time, I start rotating my elbow out, pressing up all the way till I reach lockout, shoulder depressed. From here, keeping my core engaged. I need to exhale at the top, by the way. From here, I focus on my elbow on the way down. I pull the kettlebell down, engaging my lats, my body, my chest, my core. And again, inhale again, I repeat the movement and repeat the sequence. Before I introduce the next video in this free kettlebell course, I have a question for you. Do you think now you have all the details you need to master the press skill to be able to press more weight overhead? If the answer is yes, write yes in the comment section below. If you need more information about a certain aspect in this skill, also let me know by writing your questions in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to cover them in the upcoming videos. Do you really like the content of this video? If you do like the content of this video, please click the like icon. If you think some of your friends might be interested in learning how to train with kettlebells, do share this video with them. And finally, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon if you want to get notified when I post this upcoming video. Talk to you soon.